Good morning, how y'all doing? This video today is going to be about the black Louisiana deputy who killed himself because he was tired of seeing white cops killing black folks. And rest in peace out to his family and his friends and associates and people that were close to him. Some people are saying like the CAT, different mental traumas and stresses and so on and so forth. I think racism in this country, obviously, it can definitely make you want to jump off the cliff. I really know that it's extreme. It is a mental disorder. It is so unfortunate that it has been allowed to be so prevalent still. It's a shame that it's not treated because it is a mental illness. And when you see the QAnon and Major, whatever her name is, Major Green, Major and all them, and then also Trump and all these people inciting this. But you're a police officer, you're a black cop, and you're held to a certain standard in the community and beyond. When you take off that badge and you go home in your regular life, you're a black man. And what people don't always see is that you're treated no differently. So it's bound to have a profound impact and hit you up hard, Media is not going to talk about this much because people don't really talk about the institutionalized systematic racism or the traumatic situations that you have to encounter on your job. What he's probably encounter on his job is kind of like, imagine, not comparing them in the same sentence, but imagine Jackie Robinson or Bill Russell talking about athletes in a more openly less covert racist environment situations. They were playing and the N-word was thrown around and all kinds of racist epithets were thrown around like it was nothing, talking about other players. You're participating in that to make your livelihood and your God-given talent. However, you're subjected to that. That's got to have a tear on you. Just in a similar capacity, not quite the same, because those guys, but they still had to battle it, respectively. But it's a tears at you to have to hear epithets or to see death, especially when it could have been prevented. But there is a lynch mob going on. For crying out in Louisiana, just now there was a story about how a black officer who was with the force a long time couldn't even be buried in a particular cemetery because they don't allow black folks at their cemetery. And he gave himself to the force. So don't tell me that there ain't double standards and double agendas. But racism is a heck of a voodoo, and it's a heck of a psychological traumatic experience that it can make you want to cancel on out, because the system is so stacked against you, and you see it in so many ways of life. Same job, same position, not treated the same. And thoughts and prayers definitely go out to this guy's family and friends. And, racism it can get you. So anyway, give me your thoughts and takes about the Louisiana police deputy who killed himself because he was tired of seeing cops killing black folks. And it's sad. I hope somebody like Joe Biden or some of these legislators or somebody has the to speak up, the audacity to stand up and talk about it, because it's a very traumatic and reality situation. Because it's tough being black in America. It always has been, and pretty much going to always be that way, Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for one another. And I do welcome thoughts and comments on this, and I do respond. Thank you. And you have to be enlightened if you care enough about the people on the planet. Because I do believe the pandemic is also pulling off the mask of a lot of these folks. I'm out.